Oh, what's up, guys? Wait for some people to show up. Wait for some people to come on, and then we're going to talk about a few things. Oh, got someone already. Oh, boy. What a night. What a day. Gonna need a cold beverage now. Set some traps out on some new property today, and we're going to see. Gonna go check it in the morning, and got some canine sets out, and got some dog proofs or some coon sets out. Actually, didn't go home too long ago. I got me a new sled to carry all the accessories in, the gun, all the traps, stuff like that. So I got it all instead of carrying out by buckets, taking 3-4 trips at a time. Usually just limit down to 1 5-gallon bucket with the traps, and that's just traps only, and 1 5-gallon, and then the other 5-gallon is all the baiting and all the lures for the traps, and then the gun on my shoulder. But that's now with that sled, it's gonna make it easier for me. I don't have to carry as much on my shoulder and just pull the sled behind me. And then I gotta worry about dragging out the animals. Back in the olden days, where carrying 2 buckets and dragging animals, I had a canine, or like a coyote drag, they call it, and basically it hooks around their canine teeth, and that's what I did. I used it, but I modified it so I could drag out multiple animals at a time. Well, doing that times 2 buckets in your hand, both hands are with 5-gallon buckets, and then a gun across your body, across your shoulder on the back side or your back, and then it got to be too much. And I got a bad back as is right now, because I was a firefighter, so I had a 4x4 fall on my back, so whatever. But with that sled, it's going to make it easier. I could throw anything in there. I could keep 2 buckets, my 2 buckets, one for the trapping bucket, and then I still got plenty of room for my animals and gun. I mean, makes it a heck of a lot easier. Got out the old 22 for dispatch this time. I'm going to start using the 22. Just because I had a mislead the other day. Something happened where I shot at a coon on the line, put it right in between his eyes, squeezed it off with the 177 brake barrel, and it just never killed him. Had to take like 4 or 5 shots into him before he actually died. And I don't know, maybe it was just a maintenance coon. I don't know, but up to the 22 LR now. Plus, this line that I'm going to be checking in the morning is a coyote line. So, got some Bridgers number 3 MB 550s out. some dog proofs for the coons, 1.5 coil spring, 110 conibears, got some 220s out, but they're set in the water for beaver, because there's some beaver running around out there at this property. Got them right in their den site, so yeah. So tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me. And then we got some traps out here behind the house. Got some 1.5. Got the 550 out there for the canines. Got 110 back there behind the house. That's pretty much it. Should just create a trapping channel. I mean, like, such I can't change the name to AGEX'S Outdoors. They won't allow me for some odd reason. So maybe I should just come up with a trapping channel. I mean, I don't really want to do a trapping channel because our trapping season's only for a short period of time. So I don't know. It would only be 4 or 5 months on that channel. So basically, that's the reason why I haven't, made a second channel yet. I don't know. A lot of you probably don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should start doing some trapping videos. I mean, I got a rough idea of the property and where I got some traps set out, and we'll check them in the morning. But it's definitely a sign of coon, coyote, possum, which I'm not too fond about. I mean, I got possums running around in our backyard too. Actually, I released 2 of them today because there's just no value in possum. So I just let them go. Whatever. A lot of people might not, but I do. Yeah, that's why I'm still in this, because this is what I wore today. And it's cold out. So the old little 177 is gone downhill, and I'm not using it for the trap line anymore unless I'm just targeting coons. I even modified this thing. I even added a rope to it because they don't come with a rope. But you guys can see this thing's been out on the line because it's all muddy. Like I said before, the tip's all bit up from the coons grabbing it before I shoot them. But this thing's still holding up. But I even modified it with a little bit of rope so I can throw it on my shoulder to carry it instead of having to carry it like this times 2 buckets. I mean, I can throw this thing in my sled, but if I'm out on a coon line, yeah, I'll use this gun. But for your canines, your predators, this gun just ain't gonna kill them. So that's why I got the 22 LR out. That's not the ammo I'm shooting or dispatching. That's the Winchester M22. I'm shooting some CCI round. Some cheap ammo. Just a dispatch. I don't care. I mean, I'm not. You don't need top of the line ammo to dispatch animal. Heck, you can go with any 22 LR bullet, really. Especially with ammo shortage the way they are now. Basically, this pack right here, the M22 40 grain bullet, only costed me about, I don't know, $20 for, I don't know how many you get in here. Sure don't even say. Oh, 500. You know, I used to use this for squirrels, and I still do. It's just your standard round nose 22 LR bullet. Thought about carrying this out there with me, but you know what? This cardboard, this little box probably wouldn't hold up very good. So, got one of those CCI with the plastic holder. So once I'm out of those CCIs, I might load it up with that just for the line. Plus, plastic's harder than cardboard, so cardboard will probably, once it gets wet, because I am out in all types of weather, wet or rain. It's gonna get wet, and cardboard, when it gets wet, it wants to tear. So it's the reason why I got the CCI case, and I don't even know what they are. Standard velocity, 40 grain, whatever they are. No, they're not even mini mags. I don't know, just standard. Just standard velocity. I mean, I was even eventually thought about going to the old 25 as a dispatch gun, but forget it. I mean, for the price of 25 ammo, just for a dispatch. I'm pretty sure a 25 cal would drop a coyote instant. And I lost my setters today somewhere, either out in our backyard or at the property where I was just sitting tonight. But I think I left them back here in our backwoods. It's not good. It's snowing, or it's a late snow, so I'm probably gonna find them buried tomorrow. I thought I had them in here. I thought I'd come back up, but I guess I didn't. So probably gonna find them all rusted tomorrow. But I don't care. They're just setters. I'll find them in the morning. I'll find them in the morning when I go check the trap line back here, and then because I know that was the last place I had them. A little bit of syrup that I'm defrosting because it froze last night, and actually this container. Yeah, it still works. Then this one, I had a little bit of tuna. That I made for the coons, and I'm testing it out. I'm gonna test it out. What the heck's going on here? Oops. Me and SDK are talking. I don't know. Maybe I'll spoil it to you guys. He got the same gun I have, the Gamble Swarm Whisper Gen 1. He's got the bullseye mount. And he's trying to make that gun a long range gun. He's probably going to kill me for this now. And he said the 15.89 shoot very good out of that gun. Who's watching? Then my buddy's supposed to be getting the FX Maverick, which I doubt it. Told me months ago it was supposed to be here before Christmas, and it was underneath pre-order, and I doubt he did. He's pulling my leg. Oh boy, I don't know where everybody's at. Well, I don't know, guys. Maybe no one's on tonight, so we'll probably go until 8 o'clock. Probably go until 8 o'clock, and then we're gonna get off of here. Still got a few things I want to get done tonight. All right, I think we're gonna get off here because there's just not many people on. Yeah, I got a few things I gotta get going for tomorrow. I gotta look at the piece of property on the X-Hunt map, and probably gonna do some scouting again tomorrow. Also check the traps and do some scouting. Try to eliminate it down. I don't want to go too far because of scent elimination. So I'm gonna have to look at the map and figure out, where these dogs are hanging out at because I know where they're at. But coyote trapping, you got to be scent free and you got to eliminate your scent. I mean, coons are a whole different ballgame. Coons got good scent and smell, but I know there's some den sites out there for the coons, and I got some traps set out. If we don't get anything in the morning, then I'm definitely going to be probably pulling some traps tomorrow, and probably going to be end up throwing out a few more tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to look up, do some homework, some studying about the property, how it's laid out and stuff like that. And I was out there earlier today, like I said, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some videos with that next. But I gotta find them. I know it takes some time, and I know, you gotta find their locations, and then you'll have success. So, anyways, guys, that's it. We're out of here. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe with a video.